Hey everybody, here's a Dell Inspiron 1520 that's in for service, and in this video I'm going to focus on getting the most out of your computer's audio, and this applies to computers with onboard audio and in many cases with audio cards, or sound cards for that matter. A lot of people don't realize that a computer has very good quality audio, even if it's onboard audio. A lot of the newer motherboards nowadays can do studio quality 24-bit audio. It sounds very good, especially if you have a good stereo, or actually a good speaker system. Now of course you can do like 7.1 channel, if not more, with many audio controllers. So a lot of computers out there, especially a lot of good high-end desktops, have really good audio controllers, and so do many laptops. What I'm going to focus on this video is actually getting the most out of it. The thing is, when you install the drivers for your audio, many times the default settings they set to are nowhere near what the audio controller can do. So basically what I'm going to do here, this is in Windows Vista, but this step applies for Windows 7 and Windows 8 too, I believe. Go to Playback Devices. You'll select the speakers or headphones, which is, on this system is a default device, and select Properties. And go to the Enhanced tab. Notice here it's under 16-bit 48,000 Hz DVD quality. And notice here it's only the second option from the top. Notice there's CD quality there. I think my 1525 Inspiron was set to CD quality by default. And have a look here. This audio controller can go to 24-bit 192,000 Hz studio quality, which I believe my audio controller in the Mid-Tower Deluxe has that option too. And this is SigmaTel audio. And a lot of motherboards out there have Realtek high definition audio. This is also high definition audio on this computer. So select the 24-bit 192,000 Hz studio quality. Select OK. Now of course you're not going to really notice a difference on the laptop's internal speakers, because the internal speakers they're just not very high quality for that matter. See, it would sound just like normal. But you would notice the difference on this computer. You have to plug in some headphones. I'm going to show you something else too, in terms of your microphone settings. You go to Recording. You can select Properties here. Now I'm going to actually pull the microphone out of my camera, so I'm going to switch to internal mic, so you're going to hear a little bit of a noise right here. And of course the camera does make a little bit of a noise when using the internal mic, but this is the microphone I'm using in my camera, my ZI6. I have a microphone mod on my camera. This is a cheap Sony ECM DS70P. This is the fake knockoff of the real thing, but even the fake mic does just about as good as the real thing. These mics sell on eBay for like $3 or something, and are true stereo microphones. Now of course my camera, considering that it's only compatible with mono, it's actually running in mono using two mics, the way I got it wired up. But let's say that you want to use a decent microphone on your computer or whatever with stereo. You can plug it in, but it's not going to take advantage of it until you go in here and change some settings. Okay, now that the microphone is plugged in, go ahead and select Properties. Now we have, let's see, Advanced. And I've already turned this up. And on this one, by default, it has 2 channel. So it's stereo. Some controllers will default to 1 channel. Notice here it defaults to 44,100 Hz. You can crank it up to 48,000 Hz and get better results. So I'm going to select that. So now we have 2 channel, 24-bit, 48,000 Hz versus 16-bit, 44,100 Hz. So you're getting an improvement there. So select OK and close this out. The owner of this computer is going to have some very nice sounding audio. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to unplug this and plug it back into my camera so I can improve my camera's audio. Get that whine out of the audio. Okay, we're back to using that Sony microphone. Anyways, I hope that's some helpful information to you, especially if you're running a stereo system or a good speaker system on your computer, which I'm actually doing. Now, this room is a very big mess because I'm currently in college, busy with schoolwork and, of course, fixing computers. So I gotta put some time in to clean this place up. But if you notice, there is the receiver. There's one speaker there, and there's one speaker there. And those speakers sound very well when you have these settings cranked up to the max. Now, of course, I'm not going to actually do any demonstrations of music because you can't really tell over the video. And of course, I don't want to end up with any copyright issues or anything like that. So, anyways, hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask, and thanks for watching.